worse than rot! Worse than rot!
Gather round!
Lava will be on feet!
Give me a second. Patience.
Heck worse than rot!
Lie down!
Heck worse than rot!
Leave before you worst.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for, because those ruins are about to be a This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire.
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within.
The only poison I see here is...
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at... An Inquisitor seeks answers, some through interrogation. I've been watching you, Envoy. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the bird, we knew the chaos of the living with good reason. Why? There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy...
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge.
Spirits cry out.
Hubris. She assumes a great...
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never... They've been very informative.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadon is dangerous, but an Archmage is more unpredictable by far.
I do love it when... I have an alternate solution.
I am not talking to you.
Yes, honest. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the root. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwine from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians. And Quilici.
Gods, you're right.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
I once thought of pursuing such an idea, but only after careful study. What she suggests is anything but careful.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Casualties, possibly even more. If only the Inquisitor was as astute as you. Regardless, you're correct. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her act.
Envoy.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
No!
You're giving the Steel Garrote everything they want. And what do we get in return? Nothing.
I will honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
Your patron deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn, destroy, we twine.
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote, you heard her. Bring it down.
Godlike.
Bring it down.
The Dream Thralls are no match for our might.
These ruins were hideous anyway.
Bring it down.
You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kobel, there's nothing left for me in the living lands. Your decision may yet still kill thousands. We don't know the kind of casualties that will follow. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my illusions so easily. I could use your assistance. And should you wish to return with me, I would happily the rest of the circle. You, however...
Well, obviously, I'm... But, though the idea of...
Yes, my work, whatever you decide. Be clever, godlike.
Who needs fabric? Oh, finally a cold drink.
The ruins? What happened? I heard them fall to rubble. It comes, it sings, it dreams of war and blood and smoke. And did you have a hand, Envoy? You and your Inquisitor destroyed hundreds of years of history and time, and silver lights flashing bright. Ruins break into bones, they do. They make a necklace, a collar of time. We choke and die. I'm sorry. I think I need a moment. Smoke and rhyme, we are losing time.
Oh no.
Permission broken. Permission needed. Permission like roots choking, strangling. Yes, go, go!
A butterfly emerges, a dream of...
Ah, I got...
I'm sorry, but before anything else, I need a word with you. Of course, I understand the impulse of wanting to save those in Thirdborn.
You understand the impulse? Where's this going?
But think of all that we lost because of you and that monster. Again, I understand the impulse, Envoy, but you must think of future generations.
Did you really just say think of the children to justify killing?
I've heard enough. Even Ludwig wouldn't go that far.
Ludwig is a fool. Her brain has rotted away with the rest of her. We have no reason to believe that the Dream Scourge... It certainly hasn't stopped Dream Scourge from appearing everywhere else.
Then maybe we turn a few more of these ruins into heaps of rubble. I can't see anything good that...
Maybe stop talking while you're ahead.
Years of lost history found. Just in time to be erased by two adherent... I trust Reengrim more than Ludwine. Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than the dead woman burning down homes.
I hate to say it, Yatsley, but we're not changing anyone's mind today. Let's talk like...
Fine, fine. You're right. It's done.
Listen to me, look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clear? Fucking bastards!
The Inquisitor. What can I do for you? Not so loud! Careful. I can't risk... Gods. Kill us. I'll only say... No. Tell me, I'm relieved. That means a lot to us. Thank you. Please don't let this trouble you any further. Godspeed. Rations.
We're not getting in through there.
Worse than rust! Worse than rust! Dead!
That's done? Who's hungry? Come on! Come on! I'll fix this. In retrospect, I should have seen that coming. A marvel of engineering this place. Can't believe it's still standing.
Love to see someone else so active in their twilight years.
Come on! Come on! No way forward from here.
and rust!
Join the pain, dears!
Masansude! Worse than rust! Worse than rust! Worse than rust! Proac 10! Dead! Isaksogu! Ik worse than rust!
Looks like we weren't the only ones searching for the heart.
Protect the envoy.
Dead! Worse than rust! It's worse than rust! Worse than rust!
Well done. Let's finish this.
someone! Come on! This has to be a joke, right? No treasure is worth this much trouble. Climate does not agree with me. At least it's a drive.
Put the heart on a pedestal. Yes, of course. Everything but the treasure was trapped. How silly of me to assume otherwise.
I'll fix this.
Thank Aethys. I thought you'd never come out of there. I've been waiting for ages. Uncle Capo taught me a thing or two about how to survive. It's why he's... Please, you don't understand. You have to put the heart back. Or take it away. Whatever you do, don't give it to him. No. Apparently, if you grind a fossilized Leviathan heart and mix it with wine, it becomes a poison. I found his notes on it. I think that's what he wants it for. I don't know, but he's been more and more upset lately. He's been a hero for so long. You've got to put a stop to it.
The wolf eats the hemlock.
Then we've got to go back. I'll go find the Tiranui. If you can talk any sense into him. I will.
Look out! It's worth it, rough!
That on, boy? That was a close one.
Silmesnitum!
Hey there, sis. Oh. She can't.
You know, the week.
No.
Thank the gods. I guess her. Doubt you. I wouldn't be.
Don't have too much fun.
What a waste.
Worth and rough! Cruel 10! He sucks so good!
Watch your right!
Worth and rough!
We'll get them next time, dear.
Miss me too!
Gather round.
Worse than rough! Crack 10! Worse than rough! Silmas Nitum!
Speed up! They're coming!
Worse than rough!
Under my protection! Look out! On your right!
La Yoshi!
Faster, I said!
Ek worse than rough!
with you. Now, could tell us that but why did you not speak? That we thought this
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Oh, you're back. Really? What? Well?
beloved that...
Worth and rot!
Enjoy the
Yatzli, well done. Not a safe path in sight. We're not going across that, are we? I'll fix this. Gather round! Bridges on your way out, and now we have to cross them.
Think whatever you want. I just... don't.
Watch your back out here, traveler.
While that parting is probably the closest Ludwig gets to friendly, I'm not looking forward to our paths crossing again.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And we gave her everything she wanted.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read? That's the spirit. Now we just need a pack of terriers.
Oh, gods, terriers? I wouldn't wish them on my worst... got it.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden. Above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. Following my destiny is a good way of saying ignoring all logic and reason and getting myself killed. What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust them? That's good for you. What about the rest of us, huh? Will your secret god bring us all back, or just you?
What's on your mind, Marius? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. You're not listening to what I am telling you. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Some things really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I know what you're gonna say. What was that all about, Marius? You seem really... Well, I don't know. How should I know? I don't know what's going on in my head half the time. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's... I sweat. Right. I understand. I need some...
This heat is wreaking havoc with my equipment.
Not our voices.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin cave?
No true.
The damn
Huh?
This is none of your... Yeah.
Can't
Meaning... Strange that you...
And you asshole.
There's...
Suck it.
If all of us leave...
Like...
You want anything else?
Fine. Follow the me. Now mind your...
Worth and Roth!
Watch yourself.
Look alive!
I have the shot.
Whack 10! Worth and Roth! Lava will be on sea!
Stay.
Not bad enough we're going into more godless ruins. We're also walking face first into a beetle lair. Lovely.
That'll show him. Bugs. All those bugs.
Worth and Roth!
I've got a shot.
Let's finish this.
Worth and Roth! Now be on sea! Worth and Roth!
Watch yourself!
Quick move!
Worth and Roth!
Watch this!
Worth and Roth!
Taking a shot!
Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Product, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders. Ray still begs me to search for the missing Adira merchant. That's too deep, even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer. Please.
I wonder when... I hear Adir blew away all of the dream thralls back in Shatterscarp.
These towers are supposed to be checkpoints for wardens on patrol and travelers out in the wilds. Usually the safest places in the tusks.
Abandoned by the look.
Please, stay with us.
Northeast to get to Solace Keep, the safest place in the Tusks. Twinewood is to the north. Beware bandits and outcasts along the paths.
If you're...
Another Adirin. Damned if I ever saw the like.
I might have something for you, Envoy.
think worse than rust!
Couldn't have done it better.
Worse than rust! I think worse than rust!
Defensive up!
Alright. Now, be on seat! Masansude! I think worse than rust!
This is it for me.
Right with you.
Couldn't have done it better.
Oh, that hurt.
Gather round.
Everybody all right?
Not saying a word.
Coming from the left. Nicely done.
Masansude!
Defensive up. Come on. Come on.
I think worse than rust! Worse than rust!
Coming from the right.
Eckworth and Roth!
Couldn't have done it better.
Eckworth and Roth!
Love be your seat. You won't get through this. Come on.
Eckworth and Roth!
Heal yourself, quick. Oh.
Enjoy the pain!
Eckworth and Roth!
What's this?
Eckworth and Roth! Mess me too!
We've got company! On your left, dear! Watch your back!
Eckworth and Roth! Masansude!
You won't get through this. Faster, I said. Enemy right.
I want to collect it.
Dead! Eckworth and Roth! Isoksogu!
Who's next? Anyone?
and wrath!
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
Do not leave my side. Traveler, what business?
Looks like...
Well? You... Because now... Because...
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate. And still, we...
You... I am ill. Not if... Because then... You will. I apologize. Galeen said that bring me the cure. Thank...
It'd be somewhere among the carts.
Wagons have seen better days.
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath! Isoksogu! Silmesnitum!
It burns!
Slow it down! Oh, that's
Worth and wrath! Masansude! Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath! Worse than rot! Silmesnitum!
Those wagons have seen better days.
Defenses up!
I think worse than rot!
Look out! They're coming! What's the left?
Check your right!
I think worse than rot!
Your days are numbered.
I think worse than rot!
Away with you!
That was a close one.
Those beetle shells could make a lovely little comb, don't you think? Or perhaps a pretty dye.
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwig finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots. The tower calls, and it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots. The roots say your name, envoy. They say you told them to do it. I feel... I can't think straight. Body's full of roots. Pulling me. You did this, didn't you? The roots try to choke the steel garrote, and we will strangle them in return. Cut them! Bleed them!
Oh dear. Be careful.
No talk for traitors. Die! Envoy, over here.
Worse than rot! Worse than rot!
Watch your eyes!
Come on! Ich worth Wieder! Worse than rot! Ist doch so! Mess me too!
The envoy needs healing. On the left!
Who's there? You got company.
Enjoy the rain, dears.
Be careful! Ich worth and rot! Ich worth and rot!
Show yourself.
Worse than rot!
Watch your eyes!
Watch your right!
Defensive up!
and run!
Lava will be on sea!
Massan Sude! Ek worsen!
Another sword for the wheel!
Say we're on the right track. That island. It must be the garden. So close, but yet so far.
Much as I want to get to the garden, I'm loath to swim through that.
So, there is yet another path to the garden.
The other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea. Well, maybe the people in charge know what's going on. I doubt it, but it's worth a try.
To Solace Keep, then. And not a moment too soon. With any luck, we can outpace the Steel Garrote. I'll follow your lead.
Now. Be careful. Our garden. And... What? An ogre? Gillian. Okay. Thank you. What do you...
We need to cure us.
Okay. I have some. Check the roots of the trees with red leaves. You should be able to see some from the top of the tower.
is next? Anyone?
Ich worse than rot! Worse than rot!
This is hurt! Dodge this!
Ich worse than rot!
Let me out!
Let's take this!
Nice one!
Ich worse than rot!
Gather round!
Worse than rot!
Who goes there? Speak. Radut. First, I won't. Go fuck yourself. That's. I'll tell you, and that. You'll learn what it is now.
Looks like we aren't the only ones out here. Be careful.
Get on!
Worse than rot!
You're the one who's killed my friends. We didn't know they were your friend. We're forced to hands. Right. Give me one. You were attacked because you went... Bandits, huh?
Beyond reach! Worse than rot!
On the right here.
Worse than rot!
Come on! Slow down, Kiri.
Worse than rot!
Enjoy the taste, dears.
Masansude! Worse than rot!
Well struck.
Hey, I might...
Welcome back.
I see.
Child's play. Walk like it's hard. Didn't that Molderlung book mention a red tree?
And you do.
I'm... Yeah, thank you so... Be well now.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
You made a friend.
Thank you again. We'll be glad. We'll be glad. Thank you again, Envoy. Thank you.
Worth and rough!
I was worried for a second.
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them.
Miss me too!
Come on!
This must have been a prosperous farm. Now look at it.
Miss me too! Worse than rot! Worse than rot!
Get together, on your right!
Worse than rot! Then! Laugh beyond seek!
Quick as a fox! I let you have that!
I think worse than rot!
Another soul to the field. Gather round.
Worse than rot! I think worse than rot! Then! Masansude! I think worse than rot!